Hello, hello. So welcome to this video about the energy updates from May. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. We are going to do the energy updates on this channel from now on. I've been doing it on another channel, but I have decided to split the two. So the other channel is more about psychic work and readings and cards and charms and stuff. And this channel is about channeling, energy updates, frequency, and also star people and those kind of things. Okay, so just to have that said. Now, I have been looking into the month of May, and from my perspective, what I feel is that up until now, this end of April, I have a feeling that we have been going through quite a bit this winter. We have been going through ups and downs and inside out. You know, I feel like a lot of strong energy updates and frequency updates for us during this winter. And this last month, at least for me personally, has been a lot about the emotional. Okay, it's been the time to really dig deep into the last part of the trauma and feeling it through, of course, and then it's been released. And a need for being honest is what I've been feeling. A need for standing strong in my own truth. A need for setting boundaries. A need for being honest to others about how I feel about things. And not in a bad way. Not, you know, kind of pushing it on to others. But just being generally strong in me, in myself, and in my power. So I have a feeling that what's going to happen with May, from what I have been seeing, is that it will be a month for, if you have some residue of trauma or of things you need to feel through, then do that in the beginning of the month so that you can step into your power, so that you can once and for all step into the future you that you have been seeing, okay, that you have been wanting to do. Now, I see also that May is kind of a month for planning, for setting your goals, for seeing kind of your way moving forward. And I have a feeling that you will, if you don't know, if you don't have any clear information or vision as to where you're going, I know that your team and the angels are really standing by to help you. Okay, so it's a matter of connecting, opening up, and actually receiving that information. I also have a feeling not only are the angels very present now, I feel, on the planet and wanting to help, but there's also star beings and also your team in general. And there is a lot of new information that can be downloaded if you are open for it. Okay, so they are encouraging you to open up, and they are encouraging you to trust what you get. They are encouraging you to set goals for yourself and for your future, and to ground yourself into the new you, kind of anchor yourself into the new you and stand strong in your power. You know, plant your 2 feet firmly on the ground in your power, set your boundaries, be honest about yourself, about how you feel, about what you want, and take that last, if you haven't already, take that last spring cleaning, if you will, and not only in your house and with your energies, but also with what you choose to have in your life and who you choose to have in your life. So if there is someone still in your life that is actually not good for you, or that's not wanting the best for you, it's time to really let that go now and just surround you with what supports you moving forward. Okay, so I feel like that's quite important, because once you have done that, and once you have stepped into that power that is the real you, you know, that is the one that you're supposed to become, then all the energy changes, so that things flow, so that the things that are meant for you will actually flow easy into your life. But as long as you stay in that old energy, or that you play in those energies that are not good for you, then you will set your blockage up for yourself to receiving all of this new. So it's very important that we do that work now, if you already haven't done that. If you have already done that, then I feel like May is going to be a lot easier month for you. And they are really encouraging you to to be honest about what you want and set it down on paper. Set a goal. See that this is what I want, and say it out loud. Say it out loud to your team, to spirit, to others within your vicinity, in your family or friends or job relations or whatever. Honesty, I feel, big word moving into May. Now, there is a lot of energies coming to the planet still, but I have a feeling they are a little bit milder now, for now. There might be some new waves coming, of course, in the future, but I think the strongest waves of energy was this winter for us on the northern hemisphere, at least summer for you on the other side of the planet. But moving forward now into May is going to be, what I feel and what I see, a lot easier. However, there might be a lot of information coming, as I said. So of course, the information coming might stir up some energies that we haven't foreseen or that is new to you. But I feel like it's not that kind of a potent, strong energies that will knock you off your feet kind of energy. It's more of a, it's more of a love. It's more of a knowing. It's more of a profound, grounding kind of energy is what I feel with this. Okay. So if you are one that are channeling or a medium or open, just, you know, in contact with your team, then see if you can download some of that new information. That would be fun. So that's kind of what I see also for May. Now, yeah, I'm just trying to, because there have been some images coming to me. I'm just going to try and reconnect and see if there is some new information there. Okay, yeah, I feel okay. So what they're telling me is that they're showing me the moon, the surface of the moon, and they're also talking about how the moon is going to be very important. They're talking about the full moon that's coming in May. I believe it's the 26th, at least here where I live. And that's going to be a profound moon, by the way. It's also going to be an eclipse, as to what I understand. There's also going to be a Mercury retrograde coming up. And so there's a lot of stuff going on. But they are talking about the moon. And I have a feeling that what they're trying to tell us is, up until this next full moon, we are encouraged to set those goals and kind of make things ready, is what they're telling me, for some reason. So there's something going to happen around that next full moon that will change something up. So up until then set your time to set your goals and stand in your power, and kind of put down on paper what it is that you really want, what your vision is moving forward into the future. Okay, so that's something I felt was important to say as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, okay, so I also feel like there is a lot of star family that is also you know, visiting us and being close to us. However, there is something going on that has made them, at least the physical part of them, have kind of moved back a little bit. It's like they're waiting for something. That's the image that they're showing me, is that they have kind of just put themselves on pause for a little bit and are not participating as much in our physical life as they have been before. Now, with that being said, it doesn't mean that the contact with their spiritual form, with those part of the star beings that are contacting us with only energy form, that will still be present just as much, maybe even stronger, is what I feel. But the physical part, they have, for some reason, they are giving me this image that they have kind of stepped back and they're observing and they're waiting for something. Okay, so that's just something that came to me that I wanted to have said as well. Okay. Interesting. And there's something they're showing me about our space exploration. There's something about ISS, the space station, and a lot of activity around that now. And our exploration to Mars and all these other planets. There are a lot of us getting more physically into space, they're showing me. I don't know if there's a lot of plans on that and moving forward now in the near future, but that might be why they have physically kind of drawn back to let us explore a little bit, because as long as we do that in peace, with peaceful intention, they are welcoming it. But if we you know, turn that into being hostile, then they will intervene, is what I feel. Okay, so they're kind of just showing me images here. So, but they are welcoming us out to explore more out in space, as long as we come with love and good intention. And I feel like that's actually very much so what they're feeling, is that the people that are now doing the space programs, that they have kind of changed their energies a little bit, so that they're more welcome to participate more intergalactically. Okay, it's just something that I'm getting, and I'm just sharing what I get. Okay, so that was also something that needed to be said. And if you're not into Star Family, then just jump over this. Okay, but that was just something I needed to get off my chest. Okay, so what else? Is there something else you want me to say regarding May? Okay, let's pull some cards on it. Let's pull some cards on it. Yeah. Okay, I want to use these cards here, which are called Beyond Lemuria. I just find them very beautiful. From Izzy Ivy. And I will just pull a couple of cards just in the end here to see if there's something else they would like to convey. Or they like me to convey, rather. So these are kind of new cards for me. So I think it's fun to have a couple of cards as well. You know me. I love cards. This is not going to be such a long video this time, because it takes me a long time to upload them. So I just wanted to come on. I actually did a video with my other phone just 10 minutes ago, and it just all of a sudden just cut. So, but I got a lot of the information through there, so it was quicker for me to share it now, so I didn't spend so much time sharing it. So, strange things happen. It's just the way it is. Okay, so let's pull some cards here and see what they have to say, if there was something additional that they wanted to tell us today. Okay. Third eye chakra, pineal perspective. Okay. Let me just pull one more with that and see where they're going with this. Okay. Starseer. You see, this is, yeah. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm sorry if you're not there, if you don't believe in star beings, or if you're not interested. I'm sorry, but this is what's coming up, and I've been seeing it, and also on the bottom of the deck. Okay, gracious receptivity. So it's about receiving this new light that's coming in, and I have a feeling that the star family out there are being more and more present, but in a light being perspective, not so much physically. Well, they are as well physically present, but a lot of them are not physical. They are kind of coming as light beings, and more of us are connecting with them. And some of us actually think maybe that we're connecting with our guides or our angels, but it's actually star beings. So that might be something too. So what they're saying here with the third eye chakra and star seer is that they're kind of encouraging us to open up to them, to come in and to get to know them, because they come with great love and a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. And from my perspective, what I have experienced is that they are extremely loving, and they are sending us healing. They are helping us. They are really being kind of, you know, the angels, of course, are one thing, but they are just as powerful, actually, many of them, as the angels. So they have a lot of healing they want to give us and help us. So they're kind of encouraging us to open up to them and to invite them more in, to get to know them. And of course, there's a lot to read out there too. If you are not one that channels or get that information in that way, then there's lots of information on YouTube or lots of books about it, the subject. So they're kind of encouraging us to get to know that a little bit. Okay. So I'm just going to pull one more card here, see if there's something else. Always fun with cards. Okay. Evolution. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, they're just talking to me here. And heart chakra. Oh, unfurling back to love. You know. So with the evolution and the heart, you know, I have this image in my head, and that's regarding the mutual consciousness, the collective consciousness on the planet. I have a feeling that there has been a huge shift. There has been many people waking up, even though they don't say it out loud. I think that they have been, many of them, and that there is, people are recognizing the fear-mongering. They're recognizing what's true and what's not. They have chosen the heart path more than you know, the ego. And there is within that an evolution happening. Okay, so the evolution happening on the planet is regarding love. It's regarding the heart. It's regarding seeing the truth for what it is. Okay, so I have a feeling that that's something that is still going to continue. Just more and more people are going to wake up, and we're going to see kind of the what do you call it, the rewards of it quite soon. Okay, because yeah, I have a strong feeling that many enough have woken up to change the collective consciousness, so that we will get into a world of more peace and more loving connections than we have ever before. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a couple last cards before I end this video here. Ether, the seamless unspeakable. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, one more. What is it regarding that? The seamless unspeakable. Okay, these are so interesting cards. Yeah, internal explorer. Yeah, so ether is actually spirit. Okay, it is the spiritual energy, if you will. So they're inviting you to explore internally with your eternal self. So what they're encouraging you to do is to invite more of your internal self into the physical form. And when you sink into your eternal self, can you explore your body from the inside? You know, being not in the ego, being not judgmental, but being in your internal self. Can you observe your physical form from the inside? Is what they're encouraging you to do here. And also inviting more of that spirit and that light in will, of course, help your physical form as well. Most definitely within, that's kind of where the healing lies, right? But there is something about observing yourself from your eternal perspective, observing your physical form, because when you do that, you will see that your physical form is brilliant, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, and that will also help you with your self-image, with your self-trust, with your gaining your power, standing in your power. Okay, so that was just something that came here. Okay, so now last card. Oh, beautiful. Communication, co-creation. You see that? And this is what I said also, because when I look at these beings here, I don't only see angels, I also see star beings. Do you see that? So this is telling me several things. This is telling me, first of all, you are the co-creator of your own life, because you as an eternal self create together with your human self. and together with the Christ consciousness or God or whatever you want to call it, the universe. But also they are encouraging you, as I said, to get to know these other beings more. It can be, of course, angels, if you are more into that, or it can be the star beings. There are so many different star beings that are in light form that want to be part of our life and want to help us. Like I did the last time when I saw the Pleiadians coming in and giving us healing with the blue light, right? So I've also had an experience with some Arcturians, but I'm going to tell about that in another video, because that's not going to be part of the May update or May energy update. So yeah, but they're kind of encouraging us to get to know them a little bit, okay? To see who's out there and see what they want to help us with, because they come with great love and want to be part of our lives and want to help us moving forward, okay? And want to kind of include us in the intergalactic community. So yeah, I just split the deck and this came up, you know, beyond the mind. So stop thinking with the ego, you know, sink into the eternal stuff and see things from that perspective, and kind of be open for new information, for new ways of seeing things, and for new contacts. And of course, as I said, May, moving into May, easier energies, set your goals, stand in your power, set your feet on the ground, plan for the future, stand in your own truth. Truth is a big word. Dare to be true to yourself and to others. Dare to set boundaries, and love yourself. Big word as well. Love yourself, and ask for help with self-love if you want, from the angels or also from the star beings, okay? Because they really want to help us here, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you guys for this coming month. A lot happening at the end of the month with the new full moon. So spend this time up until then to put your goals down on paper, as I said, to put your visions down on paper, and to stand in your truth. And I will upload a new video soon regarding what I said about the Arcturians, that I had some fun information about, if you're interested. And of course, if you wanted some fun readings, then jump on over to Happy Hippie Intuitive. I will link that below so you guys can find that channel as well. If you like this video, please share it and hit that like button to help with the algorithm, and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so that you get notified next time I do a reading. Okay, so guys, I wish you the very best for this coming month. Until the next time I see you.